Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 5 begins with Jinwoo realizing that he still needs the Demon King's blood ingredient to finish a key quest. To claim it, he must clear the entire castle dungeon. Even though he's grown much stronger after countless dungeon raids, he's still officially ranked as an E-rank hunter. Because he wants to keep leveling up, he decides his days of pretending are over. It's time for a Hunter Association reassessment to recheck his rank. Next, the story shifts to the association building. Many people have come for rank evaluations. Some are recruits seeking new guild members, while others hope for a higher classification. Baek Yoonho's management division receives word from Hyun Kichul, who confirms that Hunter Sung Jinwoo, has arrived for his reassessment. No mistake this time, it's who they've been watching. Inside, Jinwoo enters and overhears two hunters talking. E-rank hunters receive little respect or income, but anyone above D-rank can get hired by guilds and earn well. It's finally Jinwoo's turn. He's called into the testing room and asked to touch the black crystal. Immediately, errors start flashing on the machine. Confused, the examiner retries and gets the same result, unable to detect Jinwoo's rank. The director checks and quickly realizes there's no fault with the machine. Jinwoo's magic power simply exceeds the system's limit. This means Jinwoo has become the country's 10th official S-rank hunter. A huge deal. The reassessment is complete. He'll receive his new rank. Meanwhile, in another scene, Woo Jin-chul and Choi Jong-In, the latter representing the Hunters Guild, discuss the infamous Red Gate incident. After the White Tiger Guild let a non-member, Jinwoo, join their raid, he not only participated, but defeated the boss. Choi is desperate to know who Jinwoo is, and Jin-chul admits he doesn't know all the details since he left early. Suddenly, excitement erupts in the evaluation hall. Everyone is stunned that the machine couldn't even measure Sung Jinwoo's magic power. Becoming an S-rank hunter is extraordinary. Jinwoo steps forward, shocking the crowd. Choi Jong-In instantly recognizes him as the ultimate hunter and tries to recruit him, saying, "Have you joined any guild yet? We should talk." Jinwoo apologizes, says he's in a hurry, and quickly leaves. Choi asks Jin-chul if he gave Jinwoo his introduction, and Jin-chul confirms he did. Just then, Baek rushes in, realizing Jinwoo is present and tries to contact him, but he's too late. Choi easily figures out why Baek is here. Baek is frustrated that Choi learned about Sung Jinwoo's existence before he could speak to him. Later, Jinwoo sits with his mother, wishing she would wake up and talk to him soon. He just asks for a bit more patience from both of them. Next, Woo Jin-chul approaches Jinwoo, explaining that his survey division's job is to monitor hunters and ensure none break the law. Jinwoo wonders if he's being treated like a criminal or an object, but Jin-chul clarifies they're just keeping order. Jin-chul then says someone wants to see him. It's the association president, Gun-Hee. Gun-Hee congratulates Jinwoo for becoming an S-rank hunter and offers a direct proposal. The Hunter Association is vast, but exceptional hunters are few. Most join large guilds for better status and income. Jin-chul is a good hunter, but only A rank. Gun-Hee wants Jinwoo to join the association itself, explaining that if Jinwoo joins a guild, the power balance will tip, potentially destabilizing all 5 major guilds. His solution: create a 6th independent power, even greater than the guilds, by recruiting Jinwoo. Jinwoo considers this bold step. It could change his life, giving him government/media support and a drastically better lifestyle. Jinwoo observes that Gun-Hee himself, at nearly 80 years old, still maintains an intimidating level of power, perhaps even rivaling an S-rank at this age. Even so, Jinwoo believes he could still become much stronger. After deliberating, Jinwoo politely refuses. The association president assumes he's picked fame and fortune, but Jinwoo explains he simply prefers fighting and wants to remain in dungeons. Gun-Hee is secretly thrilled, wishing he could join Jinwoo on raids if only he were younger. Before leaving, Jinwoo mentions his little sister is home alone, so he needs to get going. Gun-Hee grows somber, reflecting how even an S-rank healer can't save him from aging, and he cancels his appointments for the day. Elsewhere, Deputy Director meets Hwang Dong-Su after his recovery and confirms that Tu-hwan is truly a magical being. Dongsu asks about Tu-hwan's status, but the director says they're searching for him. The one who defeated Dongsu won't be easy to catch. The chief departs and Dongsu reflects on his battle with Tu-hwan. Tu-hwan told Dongsu not to mess with his family. Dongsu wants to retrieve artifacts. He wants to use an artifact to fight Hwan. Meanwhile, Jinwoo researches artifacts on his computer, but realizes prices are beyond his current means, unless he obtains loot from higher-level gates. Jinwoo wants flawless gear before he tackles the demon's castle again. Meanwhile, mining teams are recruiting, and Jinwoo notes that if he had an excuse for his new gear, say he got it from A-rank gates, he'd avoid suspicion. He sees a mining job posted and makes a mental note. Woo Jinchul later provides Gun-Hee with an update on Jinwoo's family, how Jinwoo cared for his sick mother and sister for years. 4 years ago, Jinwoo was totally different, but after countless injuries and hospital visits, it's clear he's legit, not a false rancor. Most recently, he joined a mining team, prompting Gun-Hee to comment that today's young people are hard to understand. Jinwoo then joins the mining squad, explaining the cycle. Assault teams fight magical beasts, mining teams harvest mana crystals, and recovery teams gather beast corpses. The assault team is Choi Jong-In's team, who torches monsters and shields the tankers. After clearing the dungeon, everyone gripes about the awful smell. Hae-In also arrives and is recognized as the country's 9th S-rank hunter. Jinwoo senses her dangerous aura, and Cha senses Gun-Hee's powerful presence nearby, but is confused since he shouldn't be there. Jinwoo hides, confirming she's even more perceptive than he expected. Jinwoo and his mining team then head into the dungeon, buzzing with rumors about Jinwoo's true rank. When one worker gets snippy with Jinwoo, Jinwoo stares him down, frightening him into politeness. The team leader assures everyone they're lucky Jinwoo is working with them today. During lunch, Jinwoo opts to finish work first and eat later. The leader tells him not to wander too far. Jinwoo, now alone, decides not to let the solo opportunity pass and sprints toward the gate, happier than he's felt in a long time. At the gate, Jinwoo debates entering the boss's lair. He knows closing the gate now would hurt the Hunter Guild's profits, but a little exploration can't hurt. Just then, Hae-In appears and demands to know what he's doing, confronting him once more. As the episode ends.